Oh hi, I didn't see you there. I was busy recording promotional material for social media. This is a new novel by self-published romance maven and online bestseller D'Ancey LaGuarde. The Piercing Falcon is a medieval fantasy romance thriller with a supernatural twist. Set in the world of Chaucer's Pilgrim's Progress, this steamy sex fest gets right under the kirtle of medieval fantasy England, where sprites and boggarts frolic alongside dark ancient sexy sex vampires. Gawain is the bastard stepson of a Fey Earl, a race known for their skills in magic, music, deduction and seduction. They control all human access to detectives. Those high in the Fey court rarely enter the realms of humans, but when they do, they find work as magical detectives who can only be paid in sex. They're sex-tectives. Gawain, estranged from his Fey stepfather and exiled from the land of the Fey by the nasty curse of a hedge witch ex-lover, must roam the world as a slutty errant minstrel detective, atoning for the sins of his past and banging ladies regularly. But no matter how many fair or noble ladies touch his penis, none of them touch his heart. He spends his days in deduction and song, riddles and mysteries, and his nights wrestling with his darker Fey passions. Until he breaks the curse, he cannot take his place as a prince in the court of the Fey, but must spend his life in the human realm as a half-musician, half-magician, half-sex-tective, solving crimes and doing close-up magic while maintaining a career in the arts. He can only break the curse by finding true love, but true love is the only crime he can't solve. Gundred is the tone-deaf 14-year-old widow of an aging count, purchased from her parents as the count's reluctant fifth bride after the mysterious deaths in childbed of the previous four. She is married and immediately widowed, unbanged, as she finds her seedy old husband promptly murdered by Viagra magic on their wedding night, leaving her virginal, wealthy, under suspicion of witchcraft and wondering how to solve a murder for which she is profoundly grateful. When Gundred sends to good King Ethelred for help in solving the mysterious murder of her aged and hideous husband, he sends Gawain, whose price for helping her is a single chaste kiss, a kiss that sparks flames deep in her 14-year-old widow's heart. Even though Gundred is totally tone-deaf and therefore immune to his melodious Fey sex magic, a true spark flames between her and the magical detective minstrel. But while the morals of the period would have found their pairing perfectly acceptable, Gawain instinctively knows that she's too young for his sexy Fey magic penis. He promises to serve faithfully as her knight and long-distance mentor, and they exchange passionate letters via carrier pigeon as he travels from village to castle, swapping songs and law enforcement for sex and different kinds of sex-related stuff. 10 years later, a supernatural crime at a masquerade ball means the two must work together to solve another crime of dark magic and darker passion and restore a priceless heirloom to Gawain's estranged stepfather, the Fey Earl, while also fighting their rising desire to consummate their long-dormant connection. Gundred is all grown up and has desires that Gawain can feel in his Fey bones. One bone in particular. His honour demands chaste service towards his sworn lady, but Gundred and his penis demand more. Will these two medieval lovers untangle their crossed stars? Will Gawain open his heart as well as his pants to cure his curse? Will the hedge witch finally get her comeuppance? Will Gundred learn to read all the letters they've been exchanging? Will Gawain's stepfather's new wife accept the tone-deaf Gundred as her new stepdaughter-in-law at the musical court of the sexy Fey? Find out in The Piercing Falcon, available only in full-scroll vellum manuscript and online at unbound.com. It's called A Passion for Passion, and the link is below.